Imagine you are standing at the edge of a vast horizon where every decision you make and every opportunity you encounter is a brushstroke on the canvas of your life. Today, you are invited to explore a secret truth. Your life is not a series of random events. It is the powerful result of the beliefs hidden deep within your subconscious mind. This is the engine that drives your thoughts, actions, and ultimately your reality. Think about it for a moment. Every action you take, no matter how small, begins with a thought, and each thought finds its roots in a belief that is nestled in the deepest parts of your inner self. These beliefs, often unspoken and unexamined, silently shape the course of your entire existence. They decide what catches your attention, influence your reactions, and determine the opportunities you go after and the risks you tend to avoid. Imagine two individuals facing the same opportunity. One of them has an inviting inner voice whispering, "I can do this." The other hears a voice filled with doubt saying, "I might fail." Notice that this difference is not about intelligence, talent, or external circumstances. It is solely about the powerful programming stored in their subconscious minds. This is why two people standing at the same crossroads with the same external conditions can choose such drastically different paths. Let's dive deeper into how this works. At the core of this mystery lies something called the reticular activating system, or RAS-SAS, nestled inside your brain like a diligent gatekeeper. The RS acts as an internal filter, sifting through the constant stream of information bombarding your senses. It helps you focus on what feels relevant, but it does so based on the beliefs already lodged in your subconscious. If your mind has registered the idea, "I am lucky," then your RAS vividly scans your surroundings for moments of serendipity and opportunity. Conversely, if you harbor the notion, "I always fail," your RAS relentlessly searches for signs of trouble or obstacles, even in scenes brimming with potential. Consider this. Every day, you might pass a street performer whose charming music seems to brighten your mood, or stumble upon a stranger offering a gentle smile. If you believe in a world filled with positivity, your subconscious mind prompts you to notice and embrace these moments. This is the beauty of a well-tuned subconscious. It aligns your reality with your internal narrative. Now let's break down the fundamentals that can help you understand and ultimately change the power dynamics in your life. First, acknowledge that your reality is created from the inside out. It is molded by your thoughts, and more critically, by the beliefs that quietly govern those thoughts. Every time you decide to act, every time you decide to dream, your subconscious plays a part in that process. It acts as both a filter and a generator of your life's experience. Imagine your mind as a stage set for a play. On this stage, the leading role is played by your subconscious. The scripts for your interactions, opportunities, and even challenges are written by the beliefs hidden there. To change the storyline of your life, you must rewrite that script. Start by asking yourself, what beliefs lie at the foundation of my actions? Which of these beliefs serve me, and which might be holding me back? When you consider these questions, you might realize that some of these core beliefs come from long ago, perhaps echoing messages from childhood or accumulated through years of past experiences. Unraveling these hidden threads is not an immediate process, but it is the first step toward reshaping your destiny. This awareness is liberating because it reinforces a powerful idea. Your life is not at the mercy of random chance or external circumstances, but rather it is the outcome of the internal beliefs you have allowed to flourish. Let's look at a practical example. Picture two colleagues receiving a challenging project at work. The first colleague, possessing the belief, "I can succeed even in adversity," embarks on the project with enthusiasm, learning and adapting at every turn. This person sees every failure as a stepping stone and every obstacle as a chance to learn. The second colleague, haunted by the belief, "I always mess things up," begins the project with hesitance. Every minor setback reinforces their inner narrative, causing doubt and fear to cloud judgment. The divergence in their stories is not a matter of intellect or skill. It is the manifestation of their subconscious programming. A similar dynamic unfolds in everyday encounters. Reflect on a time when you felt overwhelmed by a seemingly insurmountable challenge, or perhaps when a door of opportunity opened up, but you hesitated to step through it. Chances are your subconscious was whispering its well-worn script to guide you. This dynamic is one reason why personal transformation often begins with the inner work of understanding and reshaping your beliefs. When you commit to changing what you believe, you are setting the stage for a transformative shift, a metamorphosis of your inner world leading to an entirely new external reality. This truth about your subconscious mind is both a gift and a challenge. It means that you have power over your life experience. The challenge lies in the fact that the deepest change you can make must start from within. To begin reprogramming your subconscious, it is vital to create new, empowering beliefs that align with the reality you wish to experience. Picture your mind as a fertile field, ready to be cultivated. You can plant seeds of confidence, hope, and resilience that will eventually bloom into positive actions and rewarding outcomes. One effective strategy is to consciously observe your thoughts. Throughout your day, notice the subtle patterns in your thinking. When you have a moment of hesitation, pay attention to the underlying belief that may be holding you back. Is it a belief of inadequacy? Or perhaps it is a fear of failure that has been silently dictating your every decision. By bringing these subconscious beliefs into your conscious awareness, you take the first step toward transforming them. Another important insight is to understand that your brain works with a system similar to a radar, the reticular activating system. As you focus on cultivating new positive beliefs, your RAS gradually rewires itself to notice opportunities that reinforce those beliefs. It is as if your mind begins to act in alignment with a new vision of who you are and what you can achieve. Rather than being trapped by old narratives of limitation and defeat, you start to see an abundance of possibilities waiting to be explored. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine a world in which you truly believe that I am capable of achieving greatness. See how your surroundings transform, the colors appear brighter, the sounds richer, and the subtle energies of life pulsate with newfound meaning. That is not an illusion or mere wishful thinking. It is the power of a reprogrammed subconscious mind actively reshaping your perception of reality. Your inner beliefs determine what you choose to see, what you decide to act upon, and how you interact with the universe. Now consider the idea that change starts with a single deliberate act of choosing a new belief. It might not seem monumental at first, but every transformation begins with one shift in perspective. Each time you choose to see the possibility rather than the peril, you are making a conscious decision to reforge the patterns of your mind. This process is gradual yet profound. It is the process of remastering a life that was once governed by old limiting narratives. The journey toward a reprogrammed subconscious mind does not require complicated or high-level jargon. It is a simple truth. As you change your beliefs, you change your world. In a way, you are akin to an artist, painting your reality with every thought you nurture and every belief you affirm. The canvas might be vast, but it is well within your power to fill it with vibrant colors that mirror the life you aspire to live. Consider now the importance of self-awareness on this journey. When you are fully aware of your internal dialogue, the process of change accelerates. Instead of reacting automatically to challenges, you can choose to respond with intention and clarity. Every time you pause to reflect on your inner dialogue, you reinforce the new beliefs you wish to cultivate, letting them slowly but surely weave into the fabric of your subconscious. Imagine standing at a crossroads where your inner narrative is the compass guiding you forward. With each step, you are consciously choosing whether to remain attached to the patterns of self-doubt and defeat, or to embrace a new storyline filled with hope, opportunity, and growth. The choice is yours, and it always starts with the quiet, persistent voice within you. Here lies the beauty of the process. Despite the challenges, you have the extraordinary power to reshape your destiny. It starts by understanding that every thought, every belief, and every action is interconnected. When you change one, you ripple change through the rest of your life. The beliefs stored in your subconscious mind are not set in stone, they are malleable, like clay waiting to be molded into a masterpiece that reflects your true potential. Take a moment to visualize a situation in which you have chosen to pursue an opportunity with a confident mindset. Picture yourself walking into a room filled with challenges, yet your inner voice exclaims, "I can do this." Notice how the situation unfolds differently compared to moments when you were gripped by fear and doubt. With every positive affirmation, you are reprogramming your brain to not only see opportunities, but to pursue them with fervor. This dynamic transformation is not magic, it is the potent reality when your mind aligns with empowering beliefs. It is also important to recognize that the process of changing your subconscious beliefs is continuous. There will be moments when old patterns try to creep back in, moments when doubt flutters at the edges of your awareness. In those instances, the key is to practice persistence and self-compassion. Slowly but surely, repeated actions, reaffirming positive beliefs, practicing gratitude for small victories, and being mindful of your thought patterns will fortify your consciousness. Think of it as daily training for your mind. Each day you invest in yourself brings you one step closer to a life that resonates with the truth of your inner capabilities. As you walk this path, take note of the power of repetition. Our subconscious mind responds profoundly to consistent, repeated inputs. When you declare, "I control my mind," you are not simply saying words, you are initiating a conscious rematch with your inner world, signaling that it's time for new ideas to take their rightful place. Practice this regularly. until the affirmation resonates so deeply that it feels like an undeniable truth. Every moment becomes an opportunity to affirm your power, to remind yourself that you are the architect of your reality. While you embark on this journey, it is essential to learn how to recalibrate whenever you feel adrift. Begin by recognizing the triggers that bring forth old, negative patterns. Perhaps a stressful interaction or a challenging task invokes feelings of self-doubt. Instead of succumbing to the overload of negative beliefs, take a deep breath and consciously choose to see the moment as a chance to practice your new mental habits. Picture your subconscious as a diligent gardener. With every nourishing habit you cultivate, you are watering the seeds of a beautiful, resilient life. You are not alone on this journey. Many have walked the path before you, discovering that when the subconscious mind shifts, the external world follows suit. Embrace this wisdom and find comfort in the knowledge that change is possible, even if progress seems slow or uncertain at times. Understand that every tiny victory in your internal dialogue contributes to a larger transformation. Over time, the negative narratives lose their grip, making space for a practical, joyful approach to life full of optimism and boundless potential. As you continue forward, let the intrinsic connection between your mind and reality become a guiding light. Your subconscious beliefs are the silent engineers of your life. They design your perception, shape your interactions, and ultimately construct the reality you live. When you commit to rewriting these inner programs, you are essentially reconstructing the framework of your existence, opening doors to possibilities you once deemed unreachable. Every new belief you adopt creates ripples that extend far beyond your immediate experiences, impacting relationships, career opportunities, and personal growth. Reflect on the times when a sudden burst of courage or optimism turned a seemingly ordinary day into an extraordinary adventure. These moments were not mere coincidences, they were the direct result of powerful subconscious signals influencing how you saw the world, and consequently, how the world responded to you. Before you take your next step, consider this final, transformative thought. Your life is not an accident. It is a dynamic interplay between your internal beliefs and the external reality you experience. Recognize that every positive change originates from within. Approach each day with the intention to nourish your mind with empowering beliefs. Each affirmation, each mindful decision, and each moment of clarity reinforces that you are in charge of the narrative of your life. Now is the moment to take action. Affirm out loud, or in your mind, "I control my mind." Let that phrase reverberate within you and act as the catalyst for the reprogramming you so desire. Approach every challenge, every opportunity, and every interaction with the intentionality of someone who understands that life itself is a reflection of inner beliefs. Channel the energy of a focused mind and allow the vibrant power of your reawakened subconscious to reshape the world around you. Remember, your thoughts are the seeds and your beliefs are the soil. Invest in them wisely and watch as the garden of your life blossoms into a landscape of vibrant opportunities, joy, and success. Feel the excitement as old patterns dissolve, making way for new, life-affirming beliefs. Embrace the reality that every action you take, every opportunity you pursue, ultimately mirrors the inner landscape of your mind. Allow yourself to step into this space of empowered self-awareness, knowing that deep within you lies an infinite reservoir of potential and strength. Your journey towards a life that harmoniously reflects your innermost desires begins now. One thought, one belief, and one intentional action at a time. As you look to the future, visualize a life where every challenge is met with resilience, every opportunity with overwhelming optimism, and every moment with the certainty that you hold the reins of your destiny. With this renewed understanding, you are now better equipped to navigate the realms of your everyday experience. Be mindful that your subconscious mind is not a static entity but a dynamic force that changes with every new belief you choose to embrace. You are the artist of your own reality, painting a picture that is as bold, intricate, and transformative as you dare it to be. Step forward with the confidence that you possess an extraordinary power, one that can transmute old limitations into new celebrations of life. Take a moment now, wherever you are, and actively acknowledge, "I control my mind." Let this affirmation empower you to reshape every experience in your life. Engage in this process geometrically, systematically, and with a playful, steadfast spirit that welcomes change rather than fears it. The path ahead may seem challenging at times, but remember the promise of a life sculpted by positive conscious beliefs is within your grasp. Imagine the myriad ways your life can transform when every decision is made with clarity and intention, whether it is the way you interact with others, the opportunities you create, or the personal victories you achieve. It all starts with that decision to reclaim the narrative of your inner world. Now breathe deeply, hold on to this vision, and trust in your capacity for change. You have the remarkable ability to recalibrate your inner dialogue, to nurture beliefs that empower and inspire you every single day. Embrace this process with patience and joy, knowing that each step is a crucial part of your evolution. As you continue to explore the profound link between your subconscious mind and your reality, become both the observer and the creator of your destiny. Let every moment be laced with the understanding that as you adjust the filters of your mind, the world transforms in tandem. Every ordinary moment becomes a vibrant possibility, every challenge a stepping stone to greatness. With unwavering resolve, accept that the seed for greatness has always resided within you. Nurture that seed with love, courage, and the firm belief that you are the master of your destiny. In every heartbeat, in every breath, the power of your subconscious mind acts as the unseen force that designs the masterpiece of your life. Now conclude this exploration by affirming, "I control my mind." May these words echo through every corner of your inner universe, guiding you toward a reality filled with hope, abundance, and unwavering self-belief. Closing music rises. Take this script of transformation with you as you continue to paint your life's canvas. Every thought, every belief, every action is an opportunity to rewrite your destiny. Harness the incredible power within you and let the reality you dream of become the reality you live. Screen fades out with the image of a brain projecting a world hologram, and the bold text, "Your mind creates reality," appears.